Welcome and thanks for joining me today. We're going to take an introductory look at Canva, and I'm going to show you a few of the reasons why it's one of my very favorite tools. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you are in the Canva for Educators account. I have both a personal one and an educator's account, so sometimes they get switched around. The way you can check is just by going to the top right corner to look at your account. And I can see that right now I'm on my personal, and then I have my ESC 11 team, which is my educator account. So I'm just going to start in my personal just to show you a few of the things I've done in the past. So as you can see here, I've got a ton of just different things I've done. A lot of banners. Here in the top row, you can see banners. You can see lots of buttons, more banners, all kinds of stuff that I have created to add into my Canvas courses over the past few years. So this is a great tool to create buttons and banners and things that will help make your Canvas course a little bit more you. So now I'm going to go into my educator account and show you some of the things that I love about the educator part. So I'm going to scroll through up here. And one of the categories that I really like in the educator account is the online whiteboard. So I'm going to click on that so we can just scroll through and look at some of these great templates that are available here. So you can see there's all kinds of different templates that are set up. That would be awesome, like a SWOT analysis. Just click and drag it over here. And so here you have strengths. And then if I click on this, you'll notice that there's 6 of them, so I can add pages and pull in the different parts of the SWOT analysis. So there's the weaknesses, and then I'm just going to keep scrolling through and point out a few more that are awesome. So here's a fun one on cause and effect that you could use. And so what I would do with these is I would create it here, and I might even fill this in with a more specific topic, like hurricane, what was the cause, and then what were the effects of the hurricane. And then I would download this, and I would either use it on the background of a Google slide so that students could interact and type on it, or a Google Jamboard is another great place to use these for backgrounds. So this is just a great place to be able to design these backgrounds that can then be used for the students. So here's another one, roles and responsibilities if they're going to be working in groups. That one's a great one. So lots of great templates that are built in here into the online whiteboard section. So I'm going to go back home. So I'm going to go down and show you a few other things I really like. So a new one that has just popped up is styling your LMS. So here's a lot of great pre-created buttons and things that you can just directly download, or you can open them up and customize them and then download them and use them in your LMS, whether that be Canvas or a different LMS. Okay, and then here we have one other one that I wanted to point out. And as you can see, there are just tons and tons of different things in here. But another category that has some great things is the graphic organizer category. So these are already created graphic organizers that you can just drag on, and then you can customize them. So here's like a problem solving tree, and then you could go in and customize anything on here that you wanted to and download that. And like I said before, use that on the background of a Google slide or on the background of a Jamboard, and then students could type right on top of that. Here's a writing outline. Sometimes I've seen that as the hamburger, like this one. That one's already created for you. Here's another cause and effect one. So as you can see, there are just a ton of graphic organizers that are all available in here for you. And if you make sure to get the educator one, here's a classroom notes page. So if you make sure to get the educator account, All of this stuff is free in here. If you notice when I hover over it says free. If there is something in here that is not free, which I haven't really come across a whole lot in the educator account that costs money, but if you see something with a little crown on it instead of where it says free, then that means it would cost additional. But like I said, I haven't really seen a whole lot of that. So I hope you have fun exploring Canva. There's so many great things in here for you to use for your classroom. Take a look at the tutorials to get you started, and then have fun creating.